grande iced coffee with a shot of espresso in it.
Grande iced coffee with a shot of espresso.
And that will do it.
And did you want anything in the iced coffee other than the shot?
No, thank you.
Okie dokie. We will see you up here.
Thank you. Hi.
Welcome back to our channel. It is week 3 of the Whole30. Yeah, it's week 3.
Yeah.
I mean, we're technically in week 4 because we're a little bit behind on making videos.
Or are we in the future?
Ooh, who knows?
Predicament.
The struggle is real, guys. But so we just got week 2 video up for you guys. That's super late. We apologize. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. Thank you guys for watching our videos, for following us on Instagram. You know, all of that stuff means so much to us. So keep doing all of those things. Comment, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. But we wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how week 3 is going. So far, Chris has lost 10.1 pounds. And I have lost 11.5 pounds. So we both have surpassed our goal, I think, right? What was your goal? Like your goal?
160.
160.
But I'm not there, and I don't think I will be there. Not in a negative way, but in a seeing what the
realistic way.
Patterns of the losses. I don't think that I could pull off 15 pounds. Seeing as the whole diet so far, I've only gotten to what, 10.1. I think I'd have to do like extreme workouts up until next week. Well, not even then. Because we're in week 4 in this video.
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't go into it. Sorry.
Regardless, I think we both have done really well. Whether or not we passed our goal, I guess, isn't really the main point. Chris was saying that this was like the hardest week for you to not cheat, right?
Yeah, like I was just like I wanted everything. You know, right now it's you know, Easter's coming up. All my favorite candy, Reese's, are out, like going out. And then we've gone, like we're going to dinner at a friend's house tonight, and that always makes it challenging. And you're just like, ugh. And then of all the thens. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day.
And Chris can't have Jameson.
I have never, I guess I shouldn't say I've never, since the time I started drinking, we won't go into what age that was, I have never missed having at least a drink of Jameson whiskey on St. Patty's Day. And as you all know, alcohol is prohibited in this Whole30 diet, so that will be very interesting.
I mean, last year I had literally just had Bexley like a month before St. Patty's Day, and Chris and I still took shots of Jameson for St. Patty's Day. And the year before that, in February, we were in Ireland and touring the Jameson facility, and we got some really nice, really cool bottles of Jameson that are just now coming to the shelves in the United States, but they weren't gonna even maybe do that.
And one they won't even sell anymore.
Yeah, one they don't even make or sell anymore, and the other one is just now coming to shelves here in the United States. So we had the honor of getting to drink those things on St. Patty's Day here in the US after a trip to Ireland in February. So yeah, Jameson is gonna be sorely missed tomorrow for sure. Do you need me to reach that to her? What is it?
I dropped the straw.
You don't have to do that.
I just wanted to be seen.
Chris threw a Starbucks straw on the floor.
Yeah, I did.
Try and hand it to the baby. Throw it at her.
Well, she just learned how to catch some point in time.
Oh, look at that. She's back there now, just playing with it.
See her. Say hi.
Say hi.
No, she's not gonna say hi.
She kind of looks a little bit
Alright,
mad.
so anyways, Jameson will be missed.
Other than that, though.
I might have to open up the bottle and smell it, though.
No.
Waft. Like they taught us in school.
What school did they teach you to waft?
Science class. I don't know, in every single science class, because you can't smell abrasive chemicals because they'll damage the inner linings of your nostrils, so they tell you to waft it in order to identify the chemicals before mixing it with any other chemicals. That way you don't have a chemical explosion and kill the whole entire school.
Alright, people. So obviously I'm married to a smartass. I love him, but he's a smartass. I mean, he's right. I learned that in like 7th grade science. I never learned it any other time. So, I mean, maybe even before 7th grade. I don't remember. But I only learned it once. I didn't learn it every time.
Black tables. And then, and another thing that's been so ridiculously hard is there's this donut shop here that opened up called Amy's Donuts.
Oh,
Oh
so
my gosh.
good.
I didn't think it'd be that bad, but everyone around us is going to get these things. And it's like a donut with frosting and then a meal on top.
Yeah, they have like, if you've ever been to like Rebel Donuts or Voodoo Donuts, it's similar concept to that. Like they're huge donuts. Like Chris was telling me, like a box that would fit normally a dozen donuts only fits 6 of their donuts, so they're about 2 times the regular size. But they also have like cheesecake pieces or strawberry pieces or like cereal or brownies, like all kinds of things on top of these donuts, and they look so good. So good.
Frickin' Amy.
Freaking Amy. But I mean, overall, I think like we've been cooking at home primarily, and that's pretty cool because we were really in like a binge of eating out before this diet. So it's kind of nice to like remember to eat at home and spend that time together, and saves us money for sure.
What I think is cool about week 3 is I think we both got into our comfort range for cooking. Because in the beginning you're like, oh, can I put that in there? Oh, crap. Oh, should this go? Oh, and then, and so after like about week 3, we start having all of our spices and our seasonings and our coconut
Oil.
What?
Aminos,
which is like soy sauce. We have all these things stockpiled, so we'll go to the pantry now and just grab stuff and start making up a dish. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Pinterest idea or whatever, but that's what I think week 3 has been kind of cool on. For me, breakfast has been awesome. I really enjoy omelets. So, the other night we had pulled pork, and not with barbecue sauce or anything, just dry seasons. And I'm adding that to my eggs with tomatoes, and it's just like it's a lot easier to utilize and reuse your food or whatever like that. That's what I think week 3 has been cool on, is a more confident in cooking.
Yeah, and for me, I think so far this diet, other than losing weight and cooking at home, a main thing that I'm really learning is that I used to have this huge phobia of leftovers. Chris can tell you, my mom can tell you, I don't know. I mean, my mom kind of feels the same way, but like I never was good at meal planning because in my mind, growing up, once it's been cooked and like you eat it, if you put it in a container and put it in the fridge, it goes bad overnight. Like that's how I like processed that. And I know it was wrong, and people would tell me like, oh, it's still good. I had my good friend Aubrey, like her family would cook a whole meal and like just kind of have it out all afternoon for you to like snack on and stuff. But then when they would pull out leftovers, I would be like, oh, I'm not hungry, even though if her mom had just heated it up and given it to me, I wouldn't have known the difference. But I had this huge phobia, and now with this diet, because we are making larger portions of like dinners so we can have lunches, I'm obviously having to like reheat those leftovers and eat them for lunch, and so far so good. I mean, I've only had like one time that I was kind of skeptical when we made shrimp fried cauliflower rice. I was kind of nervous about the shrimp, but it was fine. Like there was nothing wrong with it. I didn't get sick. Like everything was good. It didn't make it taste weird or anything. Like it was all good. So that's important for me, I guess. A cool lesson. All right, we're at Cole's. Knock it off.
But other than that, week 3 kind of, I don't know, I think it drug on for me, just because
It did feel long.
I don't know if you guys all are up on us. I mean, I like to think we're cool than we are, but I doubt you guys know our vacation plans. But we're going to Phoenix here next week, so it's kind of been like a, you know, excited for that, a break from work, but also like that's the day, literally the day that we leave is the day that our diet ends.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to like not
Slowly
jump back into our old ways, but
in.
like, you know, get that hamburger with a bun, or you know, pancakes for breakfast. Like just the things that we haven't been able to have that we're gonna be able to reward ourselves with, and then supplement throughout the trip with, you know, doing kind of pseudo Whole30, just to keep up on our good habits that we've created. I think that'll be the hardest part.
I think like on vacation we probably will eat bad.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be very good while we're on vacation. But I think once we get back, like cooking at home will be easier. Like eating cleaner will be easier. And I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll do another round of Whole30 and probably show you guys that time around. And this time, honestly, I'm sure there's a few things that we've slipped up on or haven't done like totally compliant to the diet. But, you know, cut us some slack because we're beginners. But we're really doing our best, and we both are seeing good results from it. I mean...
So we're clearly doing something right.
Yeah. So it's true, though. Like, what you eat has a really big effect on your body versus just working out or whatever. So we just thought we would share with you guys. Week 3 was the longest, hardest week so far. We did see some results a little bit more in week 3 than we saw in week 2.
That and the whole family got sick for week 3, so...
Yeah, Bex was super sick.
Like,
I was just getting over being sick. Chris is sick now, like...
Yeah, and we, like, for us and our family, what we do is, like, when we're sick, we just, like, get overdosed on vitamin C. So, like, we drink orange juice, we drink all these juices, pineapple juice, we drink, you know, take vitamin C gummies. We do everything that we do to, like, try and just blast out our system of this gross funk. And we couldn't do that. We couldn't have our juices. I think that was the hardest part. We just love doing juices and stuff like that. And you know, when you're feeling gross, you just want that comfort meal.
Like chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, well, we had chicken soup, but not noodle soup. But yeah, like you just want like
comfort food, yeah.
Or if you're just sick and you don't want to make a meal and you're just like, I just want to order something. And that was the hardest part. I think that's why week 3 also drug on, is that we were sick. But I do think, for the most part, like I got sick, but I got better quicker, and I don't know if I can associate that with the diet, because my body's obviously cleaner inside. So, and I'm eating veggies, and I'm eating.
Yeah, I think we
healthier
both
foods.
got over being sick, like the main part of being sick, really fast, and we just kind of had like the stuffy nose and the cough a little bit longer, but we're gonna end this video. We are at Kohl's. We're gonna go in and shop for something specific.
Bras.
We're going shopping for a new bra. But thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to check out my personal Instagram and my personal Facebook, where I am selling some of the stuff that I hand make, including bows like this. I made this one, and I made the one that she's wearing. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. Leave comments. We love you guys to the MooneyBack, and we will see you week 4 Wednesday night.
MooneyBack.